Original Game Plus. Interesting. I've never heard it phrased that way before. Original Game Plus. So we're going to do a new game, Campaign Slot 2, usual medium difficulty. Usually they say New Game Plus. What is Original Game Plus? That's like you're still playing. One last fight. You're on the lookout for your old mentor, Dowd, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms at the Albacara Baths. Could he be there? He could.
My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall.
You get stuff from Dishonored 2?
By the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you.
Maybe I want to do that.
Time. When I betrayed
you know what? Yeah, I want to do that.
I left Dunwall every night for weeks. The same.
I want to skip. Stop it, game. Stop it. Stop it. Skip. Okay, you know what? Let's just go back. I'm gonna do that. We'll see if it is, and if not, yeah. Because I want to see what that is. I don't think I did that last time. I think I just started raw. So, Original Game Plus enables you to start a new playthrough with Billy Lurk, this time using powers from Dishonored 2. Okay, we're doing it. So it's just powers. Interesting. Alright. We'll let this play again.
My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many.
We'll just cut that out. Just, you know.
For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him.
Okay, you go do school stuff, dude. I don't mind. Thanks for lurking either way.
Night for weeks.
Good luck.
The same terrifying dream. A street fight. My arm dead and lying in the gutter.
Oh, this is how she lost her arm.
My eye gouged out by a Grand Guard
and the eye. I forgot about the eye.
But when
that's good to know.
They still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps.
Where are the subtitles, by the way? Hang on, I'll fix the subtitles.
This brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there.
Okay, right, hang on. Let me just turn on subtitles for you guys. I thought I'd set those. Dialogue, yes. Good. Alrighty, well, what have we got in here then? Lonely Rat, another Tales, yep. Oh, hang on, yeah. There are contracts. Oh, I vaguely remember this. So we've got to burn the White Hound. And we've got to do some industrial espionage. An eyeless hag stole my poor Milky. He's white as whalebone but riddled with disease. It breaks my heart to ask this, but if you find my Milky, please put him out of his misery and burn the remains, save him from those cursed eyeless, and save Karnaka from another plague. I don't remember anything about that. Those thugs at Albarca make potions and bone charms upstairs. The liquor is vile, but it sells for good coin, and we're losing punters to them every day. Bring those the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy their stock. Ooh, nice. We've got to review the board.
Spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
Sokolov establishes a studio in Tivia. Oh, that's right, he sailed north. Renowned natural philosopher and painter Anton Sokolov returned to Tivia this week after years of retirement to Karnaka. Sokolov, whose inventions and technological marvels are famed throughout the Isles, was greeted with a fanfare and panoply due a national hero. A parade in his honor culminated in a festival on Mastrov Square in Dabokva, where Sokolov gave a brief speech announcing the establishment of his studio. When asked about his future plans, the inventor responded, "I've already done enough for several lifetimes." The inventor was overwhelmed by the infernal noise of the parade and left the celebration early. That sounds like him. He gave no indication whether or not his studio will accept apprentices. Well, what's the point of it
Good to
if
see
not?
the old man made it up north. I was lucky to know him. I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now.
Empress Emily Coldwin moves to heal the fractured empire. Renovation projects in the Tower District are finally underway as the last funeral rites were performed for High Overseer Yul Kulan. Oh yeah, because he was killed by Delilah. And the Brothers of the Faith who died in an attempt to retake Dunwall Tower from the now deposed usurper Delilah Copperspoon. The Abbey of the Everyman has spent the last several months consecrating and interring the remains of the fallen, while also removing dangerous and heretical objects from the Imperial Palace. Including the Empress, because she's now a witch? I don't know. Shh, let's not tell them that bit. With representatives from the Isles behind her, Empress Emily Coldwin issued a statement yesterday morning urging unity in the wake of this great tragedy. The Empire's strength is its diversity of thought and action working together. There's nothing we can't accomplish. We are pleased to reassert our partnership with the sovereign nations of Morley, Serkonos, and Tivia for our mutual peace and prosperity. Following these proceedings, several imperial proclamations have been issued with the aim at restoring trade networks and communication across the Isles. Several large-scale public works have been announced, with architectural firms in Serkonos and Morley already competing for commissions.
So, Her Imperial Highness is back on the throne. If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason.
Yeah, what, rescuing her mother's assassin? Yeah, maybe.
Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Dowd.
I wouldn't have blamed Emily for killing me there and then. Bring down an Empress and everything gets thrown into chaos. A lot of people got hurt, but it was worse than that, wasn't it? I helped kill her mother. That's 2 times I was spared, but at least I got to put it right. Is this how Dowd felt or feels? My dreams are getting worse too, stronger. Sometimes I stare at my right arm like it shouldn't be there, and my head hurts like I'm blinded by blood. I started to write it all down just to keep a handle on it. 2 weeks till I'm back in Karnaka, the longest 2 weeks of my life. If I even make it, the engine is rattling bad. It felt good to say the name, even better to hear it. Now it's on every corner of Karnaka. Wanted, Billy Lurk. I've been sending out messages to my contacts in the city, following up on sightings and rumours, but nothing yet. I even listen to the rats. Sometimes they know things others don't. Oh, that's cool. She can talk to rats? And their voices remind me so much of Deirdre. Unless she means rats as in, like, street urchins, but... I found the old man's wanted poster in a trunk, and now I'm looking for Dowd, just like all of Dunwall was years ago. Hope I have more luck than they did. One last lead, an underground boxing club of all places. Dowd could be fighting there. Maybe another dead end, but I have to be sure. I tried to pump the engine room, but no use. My ship's dead in the water. Megan Foster would have been furious, but I'm not. I've got other things to care about now. So, let's have a look at this. We don't have any bone charms. That's nothing we got. We don't seem to have any powers either yet. What have we got here? Standard ammunition for the voltaic gun. And the burst static that stuns targets. Oh yes. Let's go with that as number 1 and that as number 2. So the engine room's all fucked up. Oh, she's moved everything around. What the hell? I got used to the old layout. Oh.
The engine is shot and half the ship's in an inch or more of seawater. These are the dreadful whale's last days.
Let's have a look around before we interact with the board and get used to what's where. So that was Aramis Stilton, wasn't it? Yeah. Interesting. Must have been an old picture. I think that was on the other game. I can't remember now. So we really don't have anywhere else to go other than on deck. The ship's basically going to sink in the harbour. Man, she really let this ship go to shit, didn't she? Why? It's such a lovely ship.
This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
Ship happens. Go to your room, Merrick. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, so I can't just go up that way. You know me, guys. I have to hunt for secrets before we get started. But I don't think there's a lot. Yeah, seems to be nothing. Pop down here then and have a look at the board. Never played any part of this. Oh, you're in for a treat. I don't remember much about it, but one thing I just realized that is already a bit different is that every mission has some side contracts that you're supposed to do while you're at it. So we've got this one to burn a white wolfhound that some poor old woman lost because some people stole her, but she's plague-ridden and she thinks it would be best now if, you know, when we find the dog we kill her and put her out of her misery. And we also need to go and steal some bootleg liquor formula for another brewery. A bit of industrial espionage, which is really cool. Looking forward to what's to come, yeah.
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me.
So Dowd's at this
That club is run
place
by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic.
Oh, they're a
If that's
gang.
true, then Dowd might be involved.
Right. The Eyeless remain an eyesore for our city. 2 raids by the Grand Guard occurred last night, resulting in a few arrests, and investigations continue around the activities of the gang known as the Eyeless. Both raids were conducted on derelict warehouses in the Campo Seta dockyards. Several shipments of whalebone were found at both scenes, along with many carved talismans familiar on sailing ships. These trinkets marked with the strange insignias were collected along with various unidentified powders, noxious plants, and vials of unknown liquids. Though these items add credence to the rumours of black magic being practiced by the Eyeless, the Grand Guard has not called for Overseer support. They're still resisting the Overseers. Roving Vice Overseer Cardoza of the Abbey of the Everyman when reached for comment, stressed that the spiritual dangers of carved bone charms and, if found, to bring them directly to your nearest overseer outpost for inspection and disposal. He gave no further remarks on the Grand Guard's ongoing investigation. Did you miss something vital? No, we just literally got started. Basically, Billy Lurk, Megan Foster from the last game, Billy Lurk, is now looking for Dowd. Empress Emily Caldwin is reforming the Empire and mending all fences and bringing everything back together nicely, and that's that. But Dowd has been missing for years, and now she's tracked down that Dowd is apparently at this boxing facility run by this gang called the Eyeless. And it's at the Albacar Baths. Went to see old Madge again, traded some old whalebone and a bit of hair, not mine, for information. She's making charms for the Eyeless now. Good clients pay regular. Left before Madge tried to pick my pocket. Some witches from the Royal Conservatory of the Eyeless powerless now. None from the Brigmore days who would remember me at least. No reason to think they'll look twice if I go in like anyone else. Are these just people just messing around, or is there something I'm not seeing? Because you're eyeless. Think I lost my pocket knife. Madge? Curse that old woman. Damn it, Madge. Can't know if Dowd's at the Albacore Bath. I want to say Albacore. Albarca. I'm saying this wrong. I keep wanting to say Albacara. It's Albarca. Albarca Baths until I go check it out for myself. Last lead I got. I saw that coming. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong button.
Dowd's had the mark of the outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
A reply from Isabel. Megan, you must be pretty desperate if you're writing to me about this. Yeah, I saw him. He set up a meeting to buy some of the funny explosives that fell off the back of a carriage a few months ago. I waited for him, but he never showed up. Sorry, I can't be of any more help. I haven't seen or heard from him since. Put me in a real bind, Isabel. Also, hey, you were kind not to mention it, but I didn't forget I still owe you that case of fig wine after what happened last time. Give me 2 more months, I swear I'll get it for you. Fig wine, I wonder what that tastes like.
If I have any clues about where Dowd is, it's because he let me find them.
I do kind of like figs. You know, it's one of those things that I don't really buy, but I know I like them. Especially soft, dried figs. They're really good. A reply from Kittrick. Dearest Megan, what an intriguing message. Who's this then? An old lover? Forgive me, but he doesn't really seem your type. But if you must, I heard a rumor a few months ago from a gentleman that a man looking like that had been spied with those bizarre eyeless. I find that piece of gossip I filed that piece of gossip away just in case it was important. Lucky you. When are you coming back here? Make it soon, we miss you. We have some of that tobacco you like stored away just in case you visit. Loving you always, E.V. Kitterick. I kind of figure that's what he sounds like. Oh, hello, my dear. How are you? Oh. Love you, darling. Billy, or Megan, or whatever you go by these days, I don't know anymore. It was easy to pretend we didn't know each other when you were Megan. We agreed to respect both our new lives and not dredge up bad memories, so what are you doing? Yeah, I saw him 2 years ago, here in Karnaca. He even asked after you. I said I hadn't seen you since that night in the flooded district. I'm sure you know why I lied. He never stopped killing, you know. You just got the same old grudges. I just hope you're not one of them. T. I've no idea how you're supposed to fight a being in another universe without having powers yourself. Well, I think we're going to get them, because Dowd granted the powers to all of his assassins. That was his thing. And when Billy left, no more powers. He gave her a day to get out of the city, and then that's it. Powers gone. An abandoned letter to the Empress. Your Imperial Highness, thank you for the gift. While your generosity is To Empress Emily Coldwin, I don't want your coin. Lady Emily, I can't take your coin after what I did. I'm trying to find a way to make peace. Dear Emily, I wish to do. Mend vest, seal hatch, bullets, whiskey. Oh, damn. Alright, oh wait a minute. Mission board. What am I supposed to click on then? Oh, I'm supposed to click on the actual...
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere.
Right, so let's get over there. Where do I go off this thing? Is it down here, maybe? Yeah. But yeah, the other thing is that the Dreadful Whale, as you can see, it's all rusty now, and it's leaking, the engine room's flooded, it's basically stuck here now, that's it. That's the last that will ever sail anywhere, I suppose. That's kind of sad. Rat whispers. Press F to hear the thoughts of rats. Oh, I do remember this now. Yes. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what's going on the streets and basements from their point of view. Their mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give useful clues. Yes, I remember this.
What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
Oh, hang on. There's a key bind that needs redoing again. Why does it bring my saves across but not my frigging settings? There we go.
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us.
One of us. One of us.
Ugly and big. Still friend.
You call me ugly? Fuck all y'all. That was rude. Talk to Zeratos, yes. I forgot that's a thing. It's so good. Rust is a common colour and favoured by some. Well, yes, it's been intentionally rusted. It's an aesthetic choice. It's that distressed ship look. It's like buying a pair of good faded jeans that have been pre-faded. So you pay more for it, but, you know, good street cred. Right, go to the baths. It's time to take a bath, Billy. You're on the lookout for your old mentor, Dowd, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumours speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms. The Albarca Baths, could he be there? Yeah, I think we read that already.
All right. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
They will rattle your mind the more you give them your time. That'd be really cool, actually. Oh my god. I'm thinking already now of a Blades in the Dark character trait there. If I ever need to re-roll my character to a new one, I could have one that talks to animals or something, like gutter rats, and the more I use it, the more rattled I could get. If I overuse it too much. Ugh. Dead wolfhound. Ugh. Entry is forbidden. Alright. I'll take that into consideration. What's going on, dudes? Yo, rat. Sit still. What's going on?
He sings along dark reefs, drink dark blood, screaming, hunts us. His night is fast.
Ooh. They talking about Dowd, or is that about a dog, maybe? By holding Alt and pressing Q and E, you can lean around corners. Well, I can do that without holding Alt, but I can use that to look up and over. Right, okay. Maybe he's talking about that guy. Sneak upon unaware enemies and press the assassinate button or hold something instead for a non-lethal takedown. I think I unbound that button. Hang on. Let's just check. Yeah, okay, there we go. I unbound it. Whoopsie! There we go. Quiet now. Okay, dude, I gotcha. You just have a seat. Been working too hard. Attention, facility management at Adamire Institute have initiated a voluntary recall of the solution due to potential adverse side effects, like becoming the crown killer. Citizens are urged to not consume the recalled product. Wow. Zaras, what's up, dude? How's it going, my friend? Ooh. Okay, so there's a way in there, but what's up here? Yeah, I know how the quick access wheel works. Thank you very much. I've like got 2 powers. Look at this, it's an old turret that's been overgrown with a tree. That's cool.
Black magic. You see the people who went in there? Go after them and they'll curse your cod with pus blisters, if you're lucky.
I don't want my cod cursing, thank you very much.
Don't believe all that hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
So the gang are in there. The Grand Guard is aware of illegal activity at the Albarca Baths. Guards are waiting for reinforcements to begin an investigation of the premises. Because you stole its power source, it grew up. That would be a cool detail, yeah. Alright, so there's a guard there. I don't have powers at all yet. And that area's very brightly lit, I'd rather not. Alright, I need to get back down there without making, you know, my knees explode or something. What's up, rats? Yo, rats, come back. What's up?
Whited self-flesh in streets, whited eyes and tongues, delicious food. Leave them in gutters for us to eat.
Ooh. Alright, that's creepy. Just a little bit. Alright. So I could get down there, but that guy's gonna see me anyway, so probably take care of him first. Oh fuck! Why did you turn around, you arsehole? Oh. Guy there could be a problem. What if I could just jump it? I hear a doggy! A distressed doggy! Is that the one I need to kill? And burn? Probably. Oh my god, he's doing it again. Doing it again. Need to stop that, sunshine.
If I had 2, I'd give him 1. I still got some product. And if I eat it, then he eats it. Then what?
I hate this wool. It itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Okay, I'll read this first. Lieutenant, I've received reports of illegal activity at the old Albarca Baths. I suspect the Eyeless gang is involved. This could be your chance to finally strike a blow against those degenerate rat-eaters. I want you to scout the area with your squad and gather as much information as you can before then, but don't take any risks. The Dockyard District will send reinforcements for raiding momentarily. Captain Lejano, or Liano. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Nope, 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 you piece of shit guy. Nope, put him down, put him down. Bonk. Damn it. Get in there. Son of a bitch. There is a bone charm around as well. Look closely. What have we got here? So we're in this yard, I guess. Oh no, we'd be in this yard. That's the rail. The baths are through there. Okay. I wonder where these bone charms are, because we don't have our usual thingy. We don't have our vision skill anymore. Okay. Probably in here. Felix, hello. How's you doing today?
Sick, menacing, down their minds. On these buzzing streets and sewers, all fearless. Bite, 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 bite.
Okay. Weird little rats.
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it strange. None of it good.
Bone charm might be in that building above then. I'm gonna go up that way instead and see what's there. Doing awful, your back is hurting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that gets better again soon, you know, like, or it becomes manageable. Long term as well, you know, that it doesn't bother you as much as it is doing lately. Enter neutral territory. Ooh, bath salts. Bath salts in a shower. I'm not sure that's... I don't think that's how that works. Aha!
Could be a gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
We got a bone charm now. What did we get? Waiting for the insurance company to find a doc to help you ASAP. Oh, fingers crossed they get one good for you. Ground slider. Slide speed is slightly faster. Okay. Pointless. Pay what you owe. Champion challenge. Oh, hey, this is their betting area. Ah, the Black Magic Brute. 73 wins, 0 forfeits. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's Dowd. You know, just call me crazy, but I think that's Dowd. Hey, there's a safe here.
Wouldn't miss that.
So that's the baths.
Playing dice tonight.
Yeah, I wonder if there's anything in here that could give away the safe's number. We'll be rich. Maybe it's in here. Can't sit, so I kind of jeopardize your work. Oh, yikes. That's no good. Yeah. Excerpt from a journal. We've been here for just a month and I'm making coin hand over fist. It's a dream come true. Sure, it costs to keep that supervisor running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Keep that supervisor or suppressor. Right, so I was thinking keep a supervisor running? It's a weird phrase. Yeah, keep that suppressor running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Everyone wants to try to fight the Brute. All the new folks coming in because they heard we can do a bit of magic, thinking they're the ones who'll break the Brute's record. Ha! They pay for it in coin and teeth. Better them than me. I could kiss the one who led us here, led us to that magnificent bastard. Okay, so that's nothing at all to do with Dowd. There's nothing on the blackboard. Alright, well, we're gonna have to leave the safe for now. Maybe we'll find a combination elsewhere. They found one. The appointment's in an hour and a half. Awesome. Oh, that's good. Good news. Good stuff. Need to survive the road. Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. Getting there now is going to be half the trouble, right? I'm just going to walk out here and see what happens when I walk up to these folks. So that's the way we would have come. That could be a stealthy way in. I don't think we're going to be able to stride in through the front door of this place.
Rub it on your chest before the match. You'll see.
Scarlet Nightshade? I tried Black
So-
Nightshade elixir once.
I'm not drunk
Supposed
enough
to
to
put
have
strength in your swing.
conversation.
Rubbed it on. Lost
Not
all
drunk enough for this
feeling,
conversation,
went down for a
really.
fortnight. Numb as a
We could
pit
change
bull. I
that.
couldn't walk
Just
on
saying.
sleep and piss without Gretchen's help. Nah. I'll stick to gun.
It went worse so suddenly. Oh. Anyway, how's my day? Not bad. Can't complain too much. Had a bit of a mixed morning. I'm very anxious as well because Shy gets her second interview today. And it's like, oh, please, you know, let her get this job. That'd be amazing. So yeah, so sadly she won't be here for the stream, but I'm also having to potentially run early and finish about 6, so 4 hours in. Depends if my dad calls, because my mum's got an appointment at the hospital to have one of her eyeballs zapped with a laser, which I didn't know anything about until yesterday. Apparently this has been going on for weeks. I'm like, oh, thanks for telling me. Nothing serious, it's just a routine thing to relieve a little bit of pressure in her eyeball before it becomes a serious problem. So yeah, but my niece finishes work at 6:30 here in town, and I live closer, so normally my dad would pick her up, but the appointment at the hospital butts up against it, and if they're not done in time, then he won't be able to pick her up. So yeah, I may need to play taxi. Ooh. These doggies alive? Yes, thank you as well. I'm really hoping it all goes well. These doggies are alive, aren't they? Whispers from the void. Get in there. Oh! This was another way through as well. Alright, well, I'm not risking going back. Oh, taxi! Yep, that's me. I get to be family taxi, maybe. I won't know until, like, between 5:30 to 6. And then I'll get a phone call saying, go pick her up, please. Which I'm more than happy to do, you know, it saves her having to take a bus at 6:30 in the middle of rush hour and all the misery that involves, so she's going to start her driving lessons back up as well soon, now that COVID's kind of settled, but we don't know, we're talking about more restrictions here again, everything's going bad, you know, so the UK is once again facing yet even more problems. I think I can just go in. I mean, it's a public venue, right? Hi.
Go away. I need to prepare for my fight.
Oh, you want to fight me? Yoink. I'll take that whalebone. Ew, they got dead bodies right in the front door. Not even messing around, are they? Ooh. So it's early ending, or not that early ending because of that. Okay, yeah, we might finish early, we might not. But if I do go, it's going to be like an hour and a half that I'm gone for, so... And a spike in numbers again. Well, they're saying now that by October we could be facing up to 50,000 cases again. If we don't have proper measures now, you know, so...
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough.
Oh, he's in there.
You, trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone shot.
Ooh. But we don't want to go stealing stuff. So there's a restricted area.
You're fighting the black magic brute? Why don't you roll in sardine paste and swim through hagfish waters instead? It's a less painful death.
Well, you think I can't take him? I can hold my own in the ring. I knifed bigger blighters than him when I was a Bottle Street runner. And for less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
Excuse
You
yourself.
won't win. The brute cheats the
Fuck out of
eye
my
with his
face,
speed.
woman.
His moves are a blur. It's unnatural. Trust me.
This place really pulls in coin.
They've been after us for a while.
Knowing you, my friend.
But yeah, it's not good right now. We're looking at big issues. Oh, she does. She's getting in close. Yeah, it's like, but social distance, please. Please. Heard from some woman that came over to the Royal Conservatory that there's a man tied up in one of the old public baths. I laughed, but they said it wasn't like that, and there's something special about him. I'll round up some of the others and take a look. This is how they found Dowd. These are the ex-witches from Brianna Ashworth's people. This is without a doubt the longest mission. Oh god, Merrick. Why? They weren't lying, some unlucky fool is down there. I don't know what that machine is or who put him there, but we found the real one, the Void Touch, just like the woman said. We moved the operation over to Albarca Baths easier than moving him. He's got a real fight in him, though. You wouldn't know from how old he looks. Need to talk to Janet. Got it all set up now. We could call him the Black Magic Brute. Come up with it myself. I'm proud with that one. The outsider gave him magic, I know that much, but the stupid hound can't talk, or won't. Just mutters. Won't look anyone in the eye until a fight starts, but those fights, we'll be making coin off him for a long time. Why? Because Merrick, that's why. Alrighty. So I could just jump in there, but the thing is... that field, I think that's the suppressor they were talking about. It must be keeping his powers in check. Can I get up here? Probably. To get up and around on there somehow. Sneakifying everywhere. Alright, we're somewhere we shouldn't be, but we found another bone charm. Bird of Prey. Drop assassination restores health. Take it. I'm going to try and be, you know, sneaky still. But like I did with the Dowd playthrough on Knife of Dunwall, we're going to just see what happens.
Dowd's never lost a fight.
Maybe I'll be able to joke like that too. Don't. Please don't. I mean, who am I kidding? You know, my bad jokes that I always come up with. Alright, well I guess I can only go that way because that's blocked off. So let's get up on top here. Let's get my shocking bolts out. So this suppressor thing that they've got there.
First I gathered them at dawn. What else? They're no good otherwise. She's the only one who knows how to gather black mandrake root.
Door is blocked. Okay. Can't go through there without making too much noise.
Time I'll try it with a waxing goose.
So I guess what I'm saying is this is going to be more of a loose, no-skill playthrough. Janet, remember those old walls of light parts that we found near the dockyards? Well, I found a way to make use of them. Turns out there's a part in them that powers the whole thing, so I took it out all the way. So I took it out of all the rusty coils, and we've got these little things to stun folks if they get out of hand. We call them electrical bursts. You're welcome. I've already seen folks sling them at rats to keep them out of the storerooms, but it makes them tense up and ruins the meat. Can't even make liquor from them when they're like that. Better to use them on a larger vermin. You get me? One last thing. Don't touch the tip, and by the outsider, do not lick it. I wish I didn't have to make that clear, but Lacey did on a bet, and it took hours to wake her up, and now she's got no eyebrows. Not from the electricity, but just because someone shaved them off when she was out cold. But we told her it was the electricity, Leon. Oh, that's great. Fantastic. Oh my god, that is... They really work. I think now there should have been a method for Billy to shave the eyebrows off of anybody that she zaps like this. I'm just going to put this person up here out of the way where they're not going to get seen. Yeah, don't touch the tip. The tip is sensitive. I just don't touch it. Dear Alma, your last letter tore my heart out. When you begged me to quit the Eyeless gang and come home. Whatever gruesome tales you've heard, the Eyeless aren't bloodthirsty brutes like the Hatters or the Howlers. They know things, secret things. They're teaching me how to make medicines and brew potions, and even carve my own bone charms for the occult boxing fights. If I keep winning matches, I'll catch Jeanette Lee's eye. She's the boss here at Albarca. If I work for her, the coin will roll in more. The more than I ever made toiling in the docks. Sad news about Graham's fever. Can't spare any coin, but here's some dried raven beak as a poultice. Boil it down with yarrow root in a copper pot and spread it thick on Graham's chest. She'll be right as crystal rain in no time. Your brother, Rory. Boom! Roasted. Schoolwork done. Nice. It is quite an alarming sound, yes. Nicely done. Enjoy your freedom. Alright, so... Come... Oh. Hook mines! Nice! I want it. Stefan, what did I tell you? Glad we stole these blueprints last month. Sure, the parts are hard to find, but these hook mines are already making themselves useful. Snatched up an overseer trying to sneak in here. Wish I could have seen what his face looked like under that mask when he got hooks in him and it dragged him up. Would have paid a lot of coin to see that. But someone in the district is telling tales about us at the Abbey of the Everyman. Those witch hunters won't show any mercy, and if they find out what we're doing here, best find out which of our neighbours has a loose tongue. If they can still snitch without it and keep the tongue, we can use that. Ugh. In the meantime, throw a rock or a rat up at this fool, see if you can make him twitch. He's got more hook mines. I'll get more hook mines made as soon as I can. Not like I haven't been at it since 8:45 this morning. That's right, yep. How's it hanging, guys? Yeah? Good? Good. Good. I'm just gonna go this way then. Wait, I can't get up here? Oh. This doesn't go anywhere. Alright. I wonder what that 8/5 means. That's gotta be significant, right?
Training. These beauties ready for my fighting ring?
Soon. I don't know how to spar yet.
loose the beasts and they savage anything that moves, brand or foe. We found an old beggar to train him on, but the brutes ripped him to meat gobbets in a blink.
Good. We want them vicious. Find some more beggars to train them on. But keep a watchful eye when you're dumping the bodies next time.
There's the white
Need
one.
the guards sniffing around here again.
I need to burn that white one. Apparently. He's got a key. I need to touch that button, get that key. Is he gonna leave?
Biding my time. I'll make it into the inner circle.
Yeah, maybe the wind or something.
He's gonna sit his ass down there. He's gonna step outside.
Flies are disgusting this year. And what's next? It's enough to make a man crazy.
Okay, the dogs are actually going to be a problem. They are going to be a problem. This is part of a side quest that I need to do. The white one that's in there that we see from here. Oh, they're getting triggered. We need to kill and burn it.
Let's have a look around.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry, doggies. Oh, I'm sorry, doggies. Well, I don't need the key anymore. But you know what? Get fucked. You guys can get locked in a cage. See how it feels. Yeah, glitchy doggies as well. They really were, weren't they? Yeah, these guys can just be locked in here. I'm gonna throw the dead dogs in as well. Here, have some dead dog. That's right. These dogs' deaths are on your hands. Wait, where'd the other one go? I killed 2 of them. Did the other one just glitch through the floor? Probably. As for burning the corpse, I don't know. There must be a method. Use for hag pearls. Clarice, here's what you asked for. Weren't too hard to find, but you know they're not real pearls, right? 6 years at sea should have taught you that. Hagfish spit them up when they ate something bad. A rat falls into their mouth and 2 weeks later a bunch of these come out, waxy and full of little bones. Or they swallowed up all the silver teeth out of a dead man's head, and it's made them too heavy to swim, right? Either way, it seems they've shoved these things out of one end or another, probably why they smell awful. Oh yeah. Now it's a cannibal fridge. When they dry out and turn stiff, and I've seen street kids pinch them at folks with slings, but dock workers say they're unlucky. Cut open a hagfish belly and a bunch of these pour out and you better take care. Your gran used to collect them, had a string of them around her wrist when she wanted someone's luck to turn. She'd whisper their name to it and slip it into their pocket. Worked half the time at least. Maybe help you out someday, who knows? Just don't eat one. I mean, who would? Who freaking would? Use hag pearls to distract your enemies. Oh, okay. I like this. This is a good idea. I like my stun things even better, though. Still. I need something to burn this doggy with. Is there any, like, strong liquor here that I can just throw thing at? Sorry, doggy. Yeah, eating them, feeding them, ew. We had to burn the dog, by the way, for people that are wondering that missed it. Part of the contract that we have, the like little side jobs you get while you're out, this dog was plague-ridden and stolen from its owner as well, and is blind as well, and it was like, just put him down, put him out of his misery, don't let these guys use him as a fighting dog, but burn the corpse because blood flies have infested it. Alright, well, let's move further around and see if there's anything else we can do. I may need to just kill everybody in this house, I don't know. I'm looking for a way to deal with this without it becoming a stab fest. There must be something I haven't tried.
Aristocrats Manor for another birthday seance.
Just make it
Jump
through
cliff.
this shift.
I know.
Then I can go and have a mug.
There were a couple of doors upstairs that were locked. Maybe this key opens them. We shall see with the key. Won't we? Pick up some of those electrical bolts to replace the ones I've used.
You'll puke yourself inside out.
Yeah. I think I'll stick to whiskey.
Whiskey's a cheap barber. Hey!
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
Darwin Award winner right there. Don't know what we did right, but we crafted a mighty powerful bone charm this time. Jeanette says it's the reward for beating the brute, so spread the word. Agility. Oh, I've got this one as well, the corrupted one. Deal greater damage with the sword, but they're slower. Increase your jump height and distance. Yeah. Give. Nothing we can do in here, though. That's just through here. What was down here? So there's another one, 6/5. I don't get it. Oh, that brings us out behind the bookies. Don't want to be messing around with that yet. Let's listen to the rats.
Hounds in the halls, smarties, yes, cruelty, catches, screams, white blood, we gnaw our bones.
They're like a very cute little Smeagol kind of thing going on with those guys. Like their speech pattern. Like Smeagol, but super cute.
Rats to make the liquor if I'm always making the liquor, huh? You ever think about that?
Only at the Spectre Club. I wonder if that's a private club for eyeless members.
You shouldn't have turned around, dude. That would have been less painful. Don't ask for a gin sling if you don't know the proper drink. Here's the way we do it. Ask for a special homemade mulberry wine. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Oh, right. These are the plagued spirit booze. We need to find the recipe. That's going to be in here though, right? Surely. Or maybe it's in the back room over there. We need to destroy those, so we'll come back for those later. That's part of the other contract that we're doing, is industrial espionage. So we're going to get 450 coin for this. The Albarca thugs make potions and bone charms. The liquor is vile, sells for good coin. We're losing punters by the day. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before the brewery goes out of business and make sure to destroy their stock. Have a look. What's through here? Oh, this is the entrance. Okay, we don't want to be going through there then. Where the heck are we going to find the recipe, I wonder? Yeah, we got his key. No recipe. Oh god, that's gross. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's strong.
Wait. It's made out of rats.
Oh, there's a rat. Ah! Fuck off. Got him over there. I don't want the sound to attract enemies. Oh, that one just went too early. Oh, yay. Oh, that's gross. What happens if... No, it doesn't. Okay, I was wondering if it would combust. So we've destroyed their leftover stock. What was that key we picked up? A workshop key. Key to the drawer in the liquor workshop. Where's that? Where is the liquor workshop? Gotta be somewhere, right? To a drawer. Oh, it's a drawer. A black bone charm. Jellied eels. Aha! The recipe. A grown bull rat alive. 9 red potatoes. 3 drops of wormwood oil. God, that's disgusting. That's like rat vodka. Disgusting! Oh. Drain the rat's blood into a large cooking pot, boil with potatoes on the red-hot stove, add the wormwood when in a mashed form, strain the brew into copper vats with the rat corpse, swelter 1 full moon cycle, strain into a bottle, wear a mask or you'll puke, seal the rat inside with the liquor. How do they get the rat in the bottle? If Jeanette sees you steal a squiff, your hounds, you'll be hound's meat. Oy, oy, oy. Oh. That is gross, but hey, we got the contract done, right? Nice. So let's go deal with Dowd. How are we going to help him? What's the idea? There's the suppression device. We could always just try turning it off and see what happens. Or we could just trigger everybody and then slice. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, drop off bets at your place, Robbie. Oh, this is the safe combination, is it? I dropped a betting coin in the safe, hid your apartment key in the bucket by the door, like you said. You owe me 2 bottles of rats, bottled rats for helping you this time. If you forgot the combination again, tally the books over your desk. Maybe you'll uncover a memory. Oh, I got wrecked. I didn't even notice my health. Whoopsie. That's one way to try and do it. I'm going to show you all how to do it properly now. Okay, so we've done that. Good. Let's just not run along the balcony where people hear the footsteps and look up and see us. That's a bad idea. I do notice that picture of the outsider there as well. I think I want it. me nick it. Can I nick it? Oink! Yeah! Yeah!
I'll make it into the inner circle.
Some no-gooder with a knife. Why me?
Oh, there's more liquor there, look. I bet that doesn't count towards the mission.
Someone pulling the strings here. Someone who knows more.
Let's get into the back. Oh. Is this the right way? Where do we get out again? Where was the way down? Oh, there it is, down. Yeah.
I better drop last night's taking the safe soon. Coins are overflowing the till.
Spooky, someone grabbing people off the street. What do they want?
Bets on the brutes to win and to kill. Ooh. You see, I can't come into there. Look, but there is a charm, but I can't come into there without dealing with that guy. I can't deal with that guy till this guy. So, yeah.
Boy. When you get in there, up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like a charm.
Do not touch. I don't know how this thing works, but it keeps the brute under control and in the pit. Have your fun, but watch out. When I've got my money's worth, our leaders will want to eyeball him. Ugh. We were lucky to find such a vicious cur for their studies. You've seen him fight. If he gets out, he'll kill us all, so don't turn off the machine. Yeah, but don't they let him fight with his powers? And how do they handle that? Or do they let him fight down there? Did they just chuck a guy down? What's up? Okay.
What? Why did you do that? Where did you free him?
Because... this.
Dowd.
Lurk, I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
So let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Dowd,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it. Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God?
Hell yeah. Good boy Dowd is old now,
I
yeah.
finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into this occult shit. Dowd can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
Ew. Well. Oh, damn, these guys all died. Take that. So where's the guy who handled the bets? Because I want his thing. Thomas, you don't know what you're getting into with this black magic. It draws you in with harmless things like sailor's charms, but then see what horrors the eyeless make you do, and when you're too scared to leave. That's what the outsider wants. You didn't know I had a big brother, did you? When we were little, there was an old woman who lived by the dockyards. Ma said to run if she ever looked at us, but we didn't listen. She was ugly as a hagfish, but she'd tell us odd stories and said her black-eyed friend would visit if we were quiet. Then my brother went missing. We searched all over for him, but we found no trace. That night I went to the old woman, that witch, and she had something awful smelling in the pot she was stirring with all her strength. After she'd seen him and she laughed and said yes and showed me. She'd cut up my brother into pieces, nothing but bones and red flesh and the little scarf he always wore. She'd have ground me up too if I hadn't run to the overseers. To get out of this cult while you can before you're gutting someone's son or daughter to get the outsiders' attention. Ew. Money. Hey, these guys are all unconscious though, he didn't kill them. Old Dowd getting soft. I poked around and found that the big reward bone charm stashed upstairs in a workshop. Stealing it is your problem, but take my advice. If you can't handle the brute without some powerful bone charm, you best mess with Jeanette Lee and her goons. Yeah, where did everyone else go? Oh, he's here. I'll take that again. So, if you forget the combination to the safe, tally the books over your desk. Maybe you'll uncover the memory. Alright, we're gonna go and do that.
Stand a chance. Show yourself.
Whoa!
Got 'em all.
Okay. That's bad. Up here. The City Watcher here. Yeah, they were gonna raid the baths, weren't they? Well, now they're here. Oh, they're there as well. What? Because I already opened up. The war is it? Turn around. Okay. Stealth. Guys, stealthy.
Maybe the wind or something.
Almost.
Damn, it's dust. Never mind.
Let's go back over here like we did before. Avoid the doggies. The bad doggies. Let's get into that apartment from this side instead. Close the door. Alright. Tally the books above your desk. Oh, I see. There's 4 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. 4, 5, 1. Ekin stealth. Damn right. Oh, give it all. Hell yeah. This is one of the things I love about this game, though, is that when you've done the mission, it doesn't say, like, you know, fade to black. How you done? It's like, no, get back to the starting point. You got in, now get out. Think you're clever, huh? Because I'm obviously not very clever at all. Ah! Oh! Alright, that's it. You guys are getting spring razored.
I've got just the thing for you. Finish her! You finally...
Because then shit like that can happen. Wow. Yeah. Well, now I know there's people there. Let's try and go out a bit more of a sneaky way. That's just back out that way. So I should have broke this earlier. Damn. Right, well. Yeah. Get along here. Weak. Let's see what we got. Who's here? How many are there? There should be 3. There's... Come on. Huh, there's the guy we knocked out. There's a guard over there. There's a guard here. And a guard there. So there is 3. Where did she go? She's under here somewhere, but I can't see her.
Something feels wrong.
Oh, she's there. Oh God.
Color of the sea yesterday. Bad omen. Bad.
Did I close my locker before coming out? Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish in my jacket pocket.
Did she seriously see me from the reflection? Oh my God, I think she did. Oh God! Oh God! Ah! Oh! Ah! I did not do that. Okay, he spontaneously combusted, you all saw it. I'm innocent. That happens sometimes. I saw a documentary about that shit, okay? Just... Jesus. Where is she? There she is. Okay. What the hecking hell happened there? Oh, sneaky little
Wait
drink.
till he puts on those boots. Sees the surprise I left for him. Idiot.
You know what, I think for that, you get to be strangled too. Stay there. This guy over here hasn't turned around this whole time. No other way around him, is there now? Oh. You can join your friend on the bench. There you go. Literally identically leaning. Alright. I think we're good. We're clear. I didn't burn anyone else, so I'll call that a win. Oh my God. What kind of alcohol do they have in this world? You break the bottle and it just combusts. Does it like As soon as it hits oxygen, it's done. Wow. And for some reason this counted as a full assault, but I guess that's because Dowd kicked everybody's ass. Got all the side contracts. Yeah. Happy with that? Follow the ink. Dowd is determined to kill the outsider himself, and he needs your help to do so.
When I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him, and he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness, that the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering, that the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right.
Pretty sure without all that as well, people would still find ways to fuck each other over.
My arm hacked away, my eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billy Lurk. It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from me.
What in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billy? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you?
Whoa. Dude.
The world was wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like them.
Wow.
Of course he shows up now. Shit. Shit. He took my arm. And my face. Is it because of the dreams? Or Dowd?
The hell was that shit? Restless night. I thought I'd sleep easy knowing Dowd was safe. I don't know why I'm still so foolish. I can't catch a break for a moment, not even when I sleep. I should know that by now. This one was sharper than the rest. I could feel the blade bite into my skin when the damn guard got me. My right eye felt hollow, an empty hole in my head that I couldn't shut, and my right arm ended in a piece of broken bone. It felt so deep this time. I woke up shaking. Took me a while to catch my breath. I've been having these dreams since I had Emily on the ship. Oh, so this is from when she was... No, this is current. Yeah, okay. Is this some kind of curse since I confessed to her? It would serve me right, I guess, but how long will this go on, and what other dreams may come? I could hear Dowd groaning in his sleep in the other room, saying my name. Maybe we're both dreaming for our own penance. A deadly raid at Albarca. The raid at the Albarca Baths turned deadly as guards fought for their lives against the notorious eyeless gang. They were mostly all unconscious. The Albarca had been under surveillance for weeks after the guard received a tip about unsavory activities there. They rushed in to break up the fighting ring, but ended up in a lethal showdown with vicious gang members instead. It's a proud day. Thanks to the courage and diligence of my guards, Karnaca is a safe place. We removed dangerous villains from the streets and ended their illegal operations, said Captain Eodard Lejano, leader of the raid. He reassured reporters that his guards sustained only minor injuries. No eyeless members survived. There was also that one guy they found mysteriously burned to death among some luggage.
The Grand Guard take down the eyeless. Ha! Choffers.
So we've read all those. He's here on my ship, sleeping on Anton's old cot. How long had he been down in that pit at the Albarca Baths, taunted like a hound until some fool thought I could take him on? They didn't even know who I was. The Eyeless call him the Black Magic Brute. There were more frightening names for him in Dunwall. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. I don't know how he'd feel about me after what I did to him years ago, but it's like I never left. We're right back in the middle of it, digging into some fool cult, chasing down some mad grudge. But he's older now, weaker. I need your help, he said, like I'd never refuse. Well, I didn't, did I? They can't see what they are doing is illegal. Oh, I guess. They've got an excuse. Well, I mean, I'm eyeless. I couldn't see that it was illegal, Judge, honest. Mothers tell tales about the outsiders to children in cradles, filling their nights with fear so they'll behave. For the Abbey, those stories never stopped. Every sermon, every stricture, every damn piece of litany is about the dangers of letting the outsider into your head. And now, Dowd wants me to kill him. No more stories, no more warnings, no more terrible people fighting over promises from the void. I don't know how Dowd got marked by the outsider. I don't know what he had to do or what he was like before he had his magic. But I remember the kind of man it made him and what he did with the power. So maybe he's right. Yeah. Oh. What's up, dude? I mean, Dowd.
What happened to you? The outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now, and he was never there. But I feel good. Strong. Like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark. Just said some cryptic shit, and left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon, before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider. How?
I spent years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles, tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic. The knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago.
Nice.
It's here. In Karnaca.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless, and where they keep that knife. They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the box
upside down
talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you.
All our lives, the Abbey of the Everyman tells us to hate him.
For once, they're right.
So are we working for the Abbey now?
They'd kill us as soon as him if they had the chance. No. The Abbey doesn't want our help. And we don't need it.
Damn right we don't. Alright, so we read that one. That's the Eyeless
This was the
motif.
tattoo on all the thugs from the boxing club.
Going east. Thanks for loaning us the skiff. We'll follow the coast and slip past the port guards. Ruiz says the aristos are gasping for wine-down caviar, so that's our cargo. Guido! With 100 bitties! Thank you, dude! How's it going, Guido? Good morning to you too, sir. Hope you're having a good one. We'll be back next week. I'll stow the boat at the waterlock in the Upper Syria district. We talked about, don't worry, I'll take good care of it. I know a sturdy skiff's worth its weight in coin these days. Marelan? Marilyn? Marilyn. Maybe. That's what I'm going to call her from now on. Dowd's writing a journal. I think we should read it. She found me. I'm not surprised, only grateful. If anyone in the Isles could have found me, it was Lurk. She's just as capable as she always was. I remember when she was young. She wasn't the first street kid to join my gang, but she was the first to show real promise. I took her in and oversaw her training myself. She took to the life more quickly and more desperately than most. I watched her grow up, get stronger, faster. She was always trying to impress me, but each year she became a little more ruthless, a little colder. She liked wearing the mask. I turned her into what she was, just like the outsider made me. When she betrayed me, I had no one to blame but myself. Now she's something else. I'm not sure what. I can't guess the kind of life she's led without me, who she's hurt or who she's cared about. I know that's what she knows that I forgave her a long time ago, but I wonder sometimes if she ever thought to forgive me. I don't think she ever did, dude. Whoa, what is this?
That's not possible. My arm, my eye. It's just like the dreams.
The void breaking and spreading through all the cracks. Like seawater sinking in the ship.
Heck. This is like the thing that was happening with Emily when we were at the Stilton Manor. So there's a carriage. Are there any side contracts we got for this job? Don't seem to be any on my table. It would be good to have some extra money. So we've got to go to the Red Camilla and find out who the Eyeless's client list are for that tattoo. Yeah, the whole ship's just a mess. It's so sad seeing it like this. Have another look around. Now we've got a power to jump higher. I want to get up here and see what we've got. See if we can get into the bridge. We can't. Damn. That's a shame. Konnichiwa to you too, Erikai. What's up? How's it going? Good to see you. I like the pictures you've been putting up in Discord. Really good work, dude. Alright. So back to the carriage. Stop. Just finished watching that one controversial anime. Oh, which one is that? If you want to say, I mean. Right, Upper Syria. I wonder if I'll get contracts while I'm out there this time. I do remember having extra contracts to do. About a short girl with big B's. Oh, okay. It's quite a lot of animes like that. In his quest to kill the outsider, Dowd has learned of a special twin-bladed knife that is being held somewhere in Upper Syria. Syria. Find out who the eyeless leaders are and where they're keeping that knife. We need a knife. We can go play Knifey Spoony. Alright, so, hey, we got powers! So I've got my blink power now. I've got my dark vision, that's good, I like this. I'll leave the hook mine there. Domino, link human targets so they fall in order. Yeah, we'll go with that. 6 there. 7 for the Hag Pearl. Alright. What the heck was that? I just looked back here and something... Oh. Oh, okay, it's just a weird wind eddy effect. I was like, was somebody watching me? Was I supposed to be paying attention to that? Dapus, hello, how are you? People are mad because of her height. They thought she was 12 and it's weird that her size is D cup when the anime itself takes place in college. Oh, right, okay, I get it. I see what you mean. Right, original game plus, we've got all these different effects. Yeah, I know how to do those. Oh, I'm wanted apparently, so yay. Yay to me. And there's a black market down there somewhere.
Marvelous. I'm game if you are.
I'd love it if these were the same duet every time.
Unusual.
That'd be really cool. Oh, I can't just get through there, can I? Okay. Let me just climb here. Oh, I said no. I said climb here. There we go. And then we can just flip. Nice. Okay, well, let's start figuring out where we need to be. Bloop. Good on yourself? Not too bad, thank you. Had a mixed morning. Recovering from mood swings. Also, is this a DLC? Not quite, Erica. No, this is a standalone game. You don't need to own the previous games, but it's the sequel to Dishonored 2. It's a bit shorter, though, so it's not as full price. So yeah, it's another Dishonored game, Dapus. Right, that's where we need to get into, but as always, we should probably just figure this out first. So this doesn't see where all the stuff is. I also don't think we get... No, we don't get upgrades or anything anymore, look. A fragment from an ancient void entity enabling Billy to see things. I'm just going to shut my window. There's a disgusting smell flying in. Something very acrid, and I think I know what it is. It smells like fucking burning glue. Ew. Ugh. My neighbour on the house behind me, they've set something up at the back. I don't know what it is, like where their shed is, right at the back fence near mine. And the kid goes there every now and then. Well, that's a kid. He's like, looks like he's like 19 years old now. And sometimes there's lots of thick white smoke coming up from the back, and it smells like glue. It's awful. So I think he's got like a little crafting thing there. And he's always there hammering and banging away at something. So maybe they've made him a little outdoor workstation, and it stinks. Doesn't do it every day, but sometimes it's like, you know, a solvent smell drifting in. So yeah, I can hear him thumping and banging over there. The power works a little differently. The longer we have it, the more mana it drains, but look, we get all our mana back. Interesting. Mechanisms, maybe? Yeah, I don't know what he's making. I mean, crafting something like that, some arts and craft project. Right, are there any cops around here? But yeah, it does stink. Oh my god.
Guards.
There's a guard there.
Different, but they'll still recognize me from the posters. Best avoid them if I can.
Yeah, we need to just not mess with the guards. Here. There's nothing going on here. I do kind of remember something about this place. I think this is going to be a little side job. Nothing up there of interest. So yeah, we should probably head to the black market first, I suppose. Oh, what is this, like a dental studio or something? Stopping off at the Spectre Club. Ephrian, I'm going to the Spectre Club for a quick drink. It's that place the dock workers mentioned last week when I replaced the damaged teeth in his broken jaw. His description of the sanguine infusions sounds intriguing. My patient said they have unusual properties like causing euphoria and visions. I'll meet him at the club and try one, then head home. So make sure you lock the office when you leave, Alberto. Oh, well, I'll take all these health potions. Because Billy is squishy. Oh. There's a nearby bone charm, though. Thing under there. Take those coins. There's the bone charm. Oh, Undertaker, yes. Carrying bodies faster. Always a good one to have. It's been chaos at the public transport today. All the buses have been stopped because of the strike. Ooh, you got strikes over there at the moment? Which is very inconvenient considering I take the bus to get to work. Oh dear. Bless electric scooters and city bike, easily accessible. Well, good. I'm glad you managed to get to work then. It didn't cause you too much issues. Alright. So we're down at the floor level now. Street level, sorry. Floor level. I mean, it's a floor. It's a kind of floor. Oh, we're right next to the Red Camellia. Where I don't specifically want to go. Have a look in here.
Great spirit. The Eyeless's favorite drink, I guess. They even have their own saloon.
Door is blocked. Alright. Let's not just zero in on the objective. You all know me by now. I've got to go and explore this place. Hi.
I hate this wall. It's just like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Doggy. Oh, guard. Hi, guard. Oi! I'm leaning. Where's the black market? It's over there somewhere, so maybe I should try and get around this guy. Okay, her blink power seems to work more like Dowd's, which is really nice.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss.
After last time?
Oh,
No.
oh, that kiss. Who's there?
Nobody. Oh, look at this! The statue guy. A mime. Got a small workout which you probably needed. That's the plus side, yeah. A healthy day. You've had a healthy day today, so you have permission now to eat ice cream for dinner. That's how it works, right? If you eat a vegetable, you can have ice cream. If you ride a bike to work, you can have ice cream. Exactly. Where's the... There it is. Need to get over there somehow. Bloop. Oh, there's a thingy going on down there, look.
I've seen bones these places were built on. I've seen them under mud in the riverbeds, under the stone in the streets. They were all shuttered alive.
So these are just little ambient bits and bobs. And spiced pumpkins are veggies. Pumpkin ice cream is good for you. Perfect. I like that. Yes, it's vegetable ice cream. Yeah, it's gonna get eventually. We're gonna get to the pumpkin season again, I guess.
That'll be just the thing.
I wonder if I should try and make a pumpkin pie this year. I didn't make one last year, and I really should try again. Alright, so the black markets. Oh, I get contracts there as well. Nice. Good stuff. Hey, is this my skiff? Here's your skiff back safe and sound at the waterlock, just like I promised. Ruiz got her fancy fish eggs to the Lord, so we made good coin on this run. You'll get your cut next time we meet up. And don't worry, I had the oil levels checked and the throttle fixed by Lieutenant Dunbar. So everything is exactly where it should be. Thanks again, M. Oh, cool! She brought the skiff back to us. We can use this. Nice. I like that. Hi.
I doubt I can help you. Whatever you want.
Oh, I don't know. Your pouch looked very tempting. That was very helpful, thank you. Oh shit. Gods. You're on the move painfully. Okay, Felix, I hope you get your back taken care of. Fingers crossed for you. Oh, there's a guard in there. Oh no. Oop. Rigging guards. The dude was eagle-eyed in there. Fuck, it's like he's some kind of watchman or something. Oh, the black market's over there. I gotta get down there. And he's moving now. Okay. I see. I see how it is. Wait, did that guy move? Did he? Oh, they came to come and look for me. Well, I'm gonna rip off their shit then.
Well, never mind.
Get wrecked.
To make sure things like this don't happen.
Reported to the Abbey of the Everyman immediately.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon.
Come on, come on. I don't trust that, but okay, let's do it.
Our community is our pride.
Alright, to be down there somehow. Just trying to think of a way to get down there without killing myself, you know. Where'd the other guard go? Ooh, okay, we in. Good, we found it. Oh, rat friends. Talk to me, rat friends. No, talk to me. Rat friends.
No. Set hardwood, soft plaster, stone, acid, a path. Roots, delicious seasoned fish flesh. A feast for us. Soon. First, we know.
So they're telling me about a potential route past dangers. Interesting.
The reason I did